Hi, I'm Rebecca Mendoza with Rebecca and Company Real Estate Group here in the Santa Clarita Valley of Los Angeles, California. And I'm shining a light on SCV businesses. And today here with us is an amazing shining light already in the SCV, and that's Casey Kirkman with AQMS Moving and Storage. And I'm really happy to be talking to you today, Casey, because not only are you one of the most important people from my real estate business as our moving company of choice, but I'm also a very happy client. You moved me and my family a couple years ago, and it was a great experience, wonderful customer service, and I'm so happy to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me. We appreciate all you do for us, and you and your team are amazing. We really appreciate it.
Well, cool. Well, why don't you tell us a little bit about you and AQMS?
Me and my wife bought AQMS from a previous owner 15 years ago. It'll be 15 years in October, based in Santa Clarita. We do local moving, we do long distance moving, we do storage, and funny enough, we're actually opening another branch in northern San Diego, probably launch here in about 30 days. So we're definitely got our hands full with all the activity that's going on, and people moving locally and then moving out of state. So we're busy, we're running around. So that's great though.
Well, that's great. Congratulations on your expansion.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah, well, so with 2020 being such a crazy year with COVID, people moving around, or people staying home and trying to work from home, finding that their houses may not be suitable for that. And from my perspective, like a lot of people are not just moving around SCV, but we're in California, and right now a lot of people are moving out of state. What are you seeing what people are doing, and what are you guys doing to keep yourselves and your clients safe while moving?
Well, the first question is, it's wild because usually you'll see one or the other. Usually it's really heavy locally or, heavy out of state. And right now it's both. I mean, as you can attest, there's no inventory locally because I think everybody's kind of migrating out of the city, realizing what a beautiful area Santa Clarita is. And if they have to stay at home and, isolate, they may as well do it in the mountains and instead of downtown and the commute. If they don't have to have the commute, they can get the bang for the buck of what we have in Santa Clarita. Why not move out there? So I think that's getting the local, and then we're getting a lot of people, running out of the state. Not a political statement, but they're just, they're seeking other options, tax wise and whatnot. So we're seeing a lot of people. It's funny, during the summer, everybody's moving to Idaho. It was the weirdest thing. Everybody was going to Boise and Montana and Northwest, and I lived up there. I played baseball up there for a year, and it is absolutely gorgeous. But if you don't like snow and plowing your car, to leave in the morning, you might want to wait till winter to go up there and visit. But I mean, I love it. If you don't have to travel a lot, it's for a lot of people. Now we're seeing a mass exodus to Texas, Florida, Tennessee. Getting a lot of Tennessee people, Arkansas, that Midwest area. And again, I was fortunate enough to live in Oklahoma for a year in another beautiful place. So, I'm a little partial to California because we live here, but there is so many other places that people can live. And I think they're realizing that, they don't have to put up with a lot of the things that we deal with in California. And the second part of the deal, with the COVID, it's been hard. I mean, it's been hard for everybody. Anybody that says that they've done it perfect, I would have to put them on a lie detector. So, we clean the trucks, we, mask, we booties, we do everything humanly possible. We have tons and tons and tons of hand sanitizer at the office, and we've done everything humanly possible, to keep the safety of our clients. So, there's all types of gadgets we use and things to sanitize the trucks and gentlemen, and it's just been a challenge. Some people, you'll show up for the move and they'll say, take those silly masks off, right? And they have other people in hazmat suits. So it's, you're getting every variety of customers. So you just take all the precautions, and then if they demand something, you go above and beyond. And if they want you to, relax it a little bit, we always keep the mask on, but we might just not quite be as, have booties on or just something crazy like that. It might be over the top.
Right. So what I hear is you really are flexible to your clients' needs and
Yeah.
what's important to them.
Yeah, and we got to keep our employees safe. I mean, the last thing we want to do is, is put them at risk.
Well, absolutely. And I mean, I know that you're super interested and connected to the community, and that's being a part of the community is very important to you. And that's not just our clients, but like you said, your employees and everybody that they come into contact with. So thank you for that.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Least we could do.
Yeah. So what would you say are some of the things that you offer your clients that come to their moving needs? Like maybe some things they wouldn't know that you do?
I think that, declutter, I know that you take advantage of it. We have 82,000 square feet of storage here in Santa Clarita. So, when someone's listing their house and, I'm guilty of it, right? I have exercise equipment where it shouldn't be, or I have the garage is a little cluttered or things like that. A professional like yourself will have them come in and say, hey, let's get all this stuff out of here because, especially personal effects and things like that, and bring it over to storage for a declutter. And kind of semi-stage the house, if you will, before selling. We have that. We obviously sell boxes. I give out free starter kits to obviously your clients because you're so great to us, but I can do that for people. The storage, a lot of people aren't, it's never a perfect move, right? Sometimes things fall out of escrow, or they're building a home, or there's a time lapse. So I think the one thing that a lot of people forget we do is storage, short-term storage. So, if an escrow doesn't line up and you need to put it in our storage for a month and stay at a family member's or a hotel, and I know you're working on some wonderful projects that you shared with me the other day, we can do that. And, we have a plethora of other services that we've worked with through the last 15 years that, we can help out on house cleaning and carpet cleaning and, handyman and little things like that. So, those are some of the things that people don't realize. And I know you have a ton of services that you vetted throughout the years of your professional career. And we have a lot of things. I don't want to call us a concierge by any means, but we can definitely point you in the right direction and trial and error of who will do a great job and keep their word and do right by you.
Well, and that's one of the reasons that we love to work with you with our clients, because you definitely are problem solvers. And that is one thing about moving around in this environment right now is we have sometimes a lot of uncertainty and unknowns. And when we know that you have our clients back in terms of maybe possibly doing some short-term storage where if an escrow doesn't line up properly, it makes it so seamless and hassle-free for our clients when you can offer them that kind of, safety net for their stuff in their move. Because let's face it, moving is one of the most stressful things that people do in their lives. And having somebody like you on our team is super helpful to help ease the burden from our clients. And we love that about you.
Yeah, well, the feeling is mutual. You're amazing. All the clients. It's funny, as a mover, you get to hear it at the end, right? That they've got their loan, they've got the escrow, they've got, everything's went through the process, right? And then you get the feedback, of the customer of, that person, they sold me a bill of goods, or they, blah, blah, blah. And we hear nothing but wonderful things from your clients about you. The compassion is the word I keep hearing from your clients. And we just couldn't be happier to be part of your team, and we're honored that you have so much trust in us. And I always tell people, I would say, and don't quote me on this, but I would say 80% of our business is referrals now, past clients. The moving cycle is, I think, 7, 8, 9 years. Maybe more now, but we're getting into that second, third move. So we've been very blessed in getting a lot of past clients and things like that. And accidents happen. You and I could go out and bubble wrap ourselves and do everything, and you're going to hit a pothole, or someone's going to shortstop you on the freeway, or lane change you, and stuff shifts and things happen. I think it's just how, and I think you'd agree, it's just how you handle it, after that, try to make it right, do good by people. Back in the day when everybody was just hiding behind the yellow pages and they it was, your move, and then they get out there that day and they charge you more money and that's just, I don't know. I'm not trying to paint myself as a saint, but I just couldn't sleep at night if we didn't do good by people. And I think that's why we're so blessed to have a lot of repeat customers and folks like you that refer us and believe in us. So I just can't thank you enough.
Yeah, you're welcome. And that is, you are truly accountable to your word and making sure that, like you said, if it's not all perfect, you're all problem solvers and you make the things extremely smooth. And I appreciate you for that. So if people don't know you, where can they find you if they wanted to book a move or get more information? Where would they find you?
The easiest way for me, because we have a pretty large office staff, to just call our 661 number, 661-254-7823. And then if you want to kind of get some more information, we have live operators on our website. It's losangelesmoving.com. And and then my cell number, if you want to reach out to me directly, have any questions, concerns, is 661-600-3366. And again, I'm Casey Kirkman, and I'm Kelly's assistant, or one of the owners of Affordable Quality Moving and Storage.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for being with us, Casey. And I'm sure that we'll be talking to you again very soon as things change and we have some more updates or tips for people who are moving. I appreciate you, and I'm looking forward to our next move together.
Thank you so much. I can't wait. You have a wonderful day.
All right.
Bye-bye.